Alright, and we are back with another episode of Soulmask. I think this will be episode 18, where I stumble my way through this incredibly long, taxing, amazingly beautiful game and try to do everything I possibly can in it. So in the last episode, we got ourselves a boar, an alpaca, another alpaca because we've already had some. We got capybaras and chickens and monkeys. There's one of our little monkeys now. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all of the gorgeous stuff that they have brought us. Let's take that. Let's go over and take a look at our capybaras and our chickens. Well, our one capybara. Is he in here? He is, okay. And here are our chickens, which we should have 2 of them. Yes, chickens. Yay. And there's our macaws. One of them. Alright, so we got all kinds of stuff. We want our jaguar to get done 100% so that we can do the dungeon. That's like the main thing. I've been taking so long for it to mature. Why does it take so long? That's what I want to know. Why on this earth does it take so long for the jaguar to mature? I need to know. I need answers. I don't remember why we have so many tools. Oh, because I put all of our weapons down here. Yeah, it's taking so long for it to mature. I don't get it. Is it hungry? I mean, it could eat. Okay. This guy hungry? I can't make it eat that. I don't think he's eating though. And he needs one of these as well. About him. He also needs one of these. Oh my goodness, that was a sneeze. Let me see, what can I feed? Okay, the boar will eat any of this stuff. Jaguar is mostly meat, which I guessed. Where is... alpaca. Where's the rest of my macaws? I have one. I have 3 monkeys. I thought I had 3 macaws. Where'd the other ones go? That's weird. Where's my other... Where's my other macaws? Huh. Weird. Where's my macaw at? That makes me sad. What happened to my other ones? Oh, I have mushrooms growing over here. That's nice. Like those. Our monkeys are pretty self-sufficient. Okay. Alright, and I put stuff in there for them. There it is. On the roof. I need containers. Make sure he's eating. Okay. Okay, who is that? Oh. So I had a scarlet macaw fly into the bonfire. That's what happened to one of them. What happened to the other one? Don't tell me that's the one that I just let go. No. Meaty like a parrot. I don't know what to name any of the others. My boar is apparently decent. Interesting. 95%, 89%. So close. Alright, so I want to talk about, let's try and get armor. Something I wanted to bring up was there are a few updates coming out. Tomorrow. Well, as of you guys hearing this, probably today. One of them is the Enshrouded update, which we are most definitely going to cover. And the other one is the Palia update, which I'm not going to cover on this channel because I don't play those types of games on this channel, but I wanted to talk about something I recently learned about it. But first I need to find out where the bronze here. So they're gonna add a new feature. Nice. And I already have, I do. So I'll keep that. So Pally is gonna add a new feature that allows you to, I guess, use an animal as a courier and like take items. Hansen ring, that's what I need. And it'll allow you to take items like back to your house, I guess. Like when your backpack's full or whatever. That's my understanding of it. And animals that you get in the game, they cost money. They're pets. They're not necessary to play the game, but they're cute, like little accessories. Up until this point, they have been accessories. And so that's a really cool feature that they're adding. But one of the things that they're doing to add this feature is they're making it oh, nice. They're adding a quest line that will essentially make it free to use this feature. You don't have to pay for an animal. Which I really, really admire. I'm distracted, so it's hard for me to like. So up until now, all of their paid items have been cosmetic. Everything that you can get in Palia has only been like cosmetic items. Nothing that you pay for is like a pay to win feature. It's nothing that adds anything to the game aside from just looks, basically, until now. So that's why I wanted to point out that they're actually adding a quest line that will give you a free pet so that this mechanic is still free. And I think I have to give them credit for that, because most games would just be like, nah, because it's not even a mechanic that's necessary to play the game. That's where I'm like really excited, because it's a mechanic that it's like a quality of life mechanic. It makes it better. It makes it easier. It's a convenience mechanic. I could call it that. But it's not something that you have to enjoy the game. And I don't think it will be even after the update. It'll be nice to have. You know, it's one of those that'll be nice to have, but you don't have to have it. And so the fact that they're still like making an effort to like make it free, even so, you know, is I think pretty awesome, considering like they don't have to do that. Done with that. My armor is now all red. All legendary. Okay, now let's go put it back. It's something I've been working on for a while, getting all legendary armor. Getting ready to defeat the boss and stuff. And seeds would go in plants. And then I have some stuff that'll go in containers. So, anyway, yeah, it's not necessary. They don't have to make it free. The fact that they are making it free is just like one of those bonus things. But it's like they have always outshined other game development teams in their monetization practices. The game is free. So the game Palia is free, and it will be on consoles in this next update as well. Right now it's only on Steam, Epic, and then you can download it straight from their website. So it's only on PC basically, but it will be on consoles after this update. Hi guys, we will return to our regularly scheduled content in just a moment. I wanted to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. So to join the Discord, which the link is in the description below, If you are looking for new gaming gear or some budget options for your own setup, if you want to start recording your own videos, I have a ton of links in the description below as well. I will gain a small commission at no extra expense to you, and it would really help out the channel a lot if you guys would use my affiliate links. And all of the money that I make from those links will be poured back into the channel so I could be making better content, starting with a better mic, because as you know, my mic is not of the greatest quality. Sometimes there are issues with it, and so I would like to buy a better one. So that's probably going to be the first thing I do with any money I make from affiliate links, just so you guys are aware. So if you would like to do that, you can. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and just by watching and subscribing, it helps out the channel so much. So thank you guys. You guys have been amazing supporters, and I can't wait to see where our community goes next from here. All right, back to the video. Enjoy. So they're putting it on consoles. The game is free. It's still free. It's been free. They have taken steps to make sure that it can stay free, which I love. And they recognize that people want more of an incentive to spend money than just cosmetics, but they also know that not everybody can spend money, and so they're kind of making it so that people who don't have the money to spend, me, can go in and enjoy the game and all of the things the game has to offer without spending money. Now, if you want to look cooler, if you want, there's also free outfits in the game. You don't have to pay for outfits either. But if you want to, there's a much cooler outfits that you can pay for and get. There's pets that you can pay for and get. There's all kinds of stuff in the shop. There's skins for your tools and stuff. There's skins for your housing plot too, so you can make it look more better. You can make it look cooler. If you want to pay money for that, that's great. And I'm 100% for that. They have to make their money somewhere to keep the game going. But I'm not for a lot of the predatory practices that other game developers have done. And Soulmask is one that has not done that. I've not seen them do that. But their game is also not free, so I'm not going to count them in that either. It's mostly free games. Like, and I'm not even just talking about pay to win either. I'm talking about stuff that is purely cosmetic. And the practices in getting people to buy that. Palia does not force you to buy anything. It's not a big pop-up when you first open the game to, hey, go to the store and buy all of this stuff. It's not like this big prominent thing that they're pushing on people. It's a way for people to support their game who enjoy their game. And that's it. Period. And I think that's wonderful. But then you have games like Once Human, which is another free game, that they have the loot box system, which part of the reason I stopped playing was because literally to get what you want, you have to buy like 1,000 loot boxes to get one little skin for a vehicle. Why am I going to pay all this money? I would happily, and so many other people have said this too, we would happily pay like $20 just to get the thing that we want. Like, I don't like loot boxes. Most people do not like loot boxes. Most people will spend money on loot boxes, of course. That doesn't mean that they particularly like them. They just don't have any self-control and feel like they need to have everything in the game. And that's whatever. Ooh, look, my boar's an adult now. And my Jaguar's at 92%. But I spend a lot of money on games, on cosmetics and games. The amount of money I've spent on Fortnite, I don't even want to talk about it. It's a lot. And Fortnite is also another predatory thing. So I'm not saying that I haven't spent money on games or that I wouldn't. I'm just saying I like Palia's model, their business model. Palia's business model is amazing. Sorry, the more I talk, the more I cough. This has been a problem. Their business model is what I think everyone else should look at and follow. Now, Fortnite's model has worked well. They cycle things through the shop pretty frequently. They change things up. They add new stuff. And their business model is mainly FOMO, fear of missing out. One thing that they did do that I'm kind of on the fence about is they made it so if you get the battle pass and you beat the battle pass and you get all the stuff in the battle pass, they might still put it in the shop later to purchase the battle pass items. And it's like, but you earned that, and now everyone can just get it. It defeats the purpose of the battle pass, in my opinion. It makes it null and void. Like, what? Well, this is just going to be in the shop later, and I don't have to do all this work to get it, so I'm just going to wait for it. But at the same time, I understand why they did that, because not everyone can get the battle pass. Not everyone can get all the battle passes. And while we are under the illusion that these are exclusive items that only battle pass members can get, it is important to think like, okay, well, what? Not everybody can. People will spend money maybe a year down the line to get an item that they would have gotten in the battle pass had they been able to and weren't able to. So it's kind of like, I kind of don't mind that. But it's the millions of battle passes, and Fortnite has added a lot of them. They have the music pass now, they have the Lego pass, they have the battle pass, and then when they do an event, they have the event pass that you pay for and you get the items from. And it's all just, it's a lot. They do have the Fortnite crew, which I like the Fortnite crew. I think that that's a great thing that they did. It's one price. It's like $12.99 a month, and you get all of the battle passes with it. Plus you get a skin, like a free skin or whatever, free outfit. Sometimes it comes with other accessories as well. And each month it's cumulative, so there's different versions of that outfit you get, plus each month you get a new one. And you get 1,000 V-Bucks. So it's worth the $12.99, well, way past worth the $12.99 for it. If you like getting cosmetic items in games, that's the route you should take when you play Fortnite. I'm getting so into this, I'm not even doing anything in this game that I'm playing. But that's the route. But like, again, like it's a lot though. Like, it is a lot to ask players to get and buy, and it's a lot to keep track of and pay attention to. And they're catering to the younger generation. I understand that. Fortnite was not technically meant for me. It came out, I was already an adult when it came out, and I spent countless hours playing it and spending, my adult money on it. And I always say I'm so glad I wasn't a kid when this came out, because my mom would have never let me play in the first place. Everyone would be talking about it. I would feel like I was missing out. And like that, there's that model too of feeling like you're missing out. And even if I was allowed to play it, I would not be allowed to like buy all the stuff that I had bought on it, which is, another thing. I also would not have been able to spend as much time as I have on playing it. Because kids are limited in what they're allowed to do, depending on the parent, of course. But most parents, if they're smart, they will limit their kids' screen time to teach them how to manage their screen time, because that's very important. For the record, I do not spend all my time playing games when I am not recording videos. Sometimes I will play a game on my Steam Deck or whatever, but I spend time doing other things as well. It's important to do that. That's not even the conversation. Oh, we're getting off topic here. It's monetization of games and how developers do it. Now, and again, like, I don't mind it, but there was one game in particular that I think was particularly predatory in what they did, and it should not come as a surprise, and it shouldn't have, but a lot of people, it's Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm going to tell you why, okay, because a lot of people might not agree with me on this. When Disney Dreamlight Valley came out in early access, it was like $20 to buy the game. You got the game, you got some coins or whatever to use in the shop along with it, which lasted quite a long time, I might add. Like, those coins lasted me several months, and I got a lot of stuff with them. I give them props for that. But the reason that I had paid for it was literally for that boost. I had originally played it on Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and then I bought it for my Switch. It ran terribly on the Switch. I should have gotten a refund for it, and I didn't, and I regret not getting a refund for it because it cannot be played on the Switch. It was dog shit. It was absolute dog shit. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. So I should not have paid for it. I should have just kept playing on Game Pass. But that's not even the worst part, right? It was $20. They told us that when they released the full version of the game, when they had the 1.0 update, it would be a free game to play. And I was waiting for that because my friend was going to get it when it went free, and we were going to play it together. Because it was also supposed to have these features that allowed you to play with friends and have friends come over. And I was picturing something like Animal Crossing, where they could come over and see your island or whatever and tour it, and it would be a lot of fun. The 1.0 update date came, and it was like a few weeks before it was supposed to be in full release, right? And they're like, and I want to preface this before I go on and say what they did. We asked them because it was Gameloft and Disney. They were working on this game. So the community as a whole, myself included, I inquired about this. I was like, hey, are you really going to release this free? Are all of these things that you're promising us, are these really going to happen? Are we really going to have these multiplayer features? Is it really not going to be pay to win? Is it really going to do what you're saying it's going to do? Because us who bought it in early access were concerned, like, did we waste our money on this? Right? They assured us. Gameloft and Disney both came out and they said, no, it's going to be free. All of the things we said is true. It's going to happen this way. It's not going to be pay to win. There's not going to be any extra unplanned paid features. And it's going to be fine, right? So a few months into the game, they released the in-game store, which we knew was coming. This was something we knew would happen. They were going to have a store that you can go in and buy cosmetic items. It's going to be a free game. Like, the majority of people who are getting this game are not going to pay for it like we did. I was an idiot, first of all, for paying for the game, because I should have known that them releasing it initially as a paid game and then saying it's going to be free later was a trap. I should have known this. This is like the most obvious thing ever to me now. But at the time I was like, yeah, I'm so excited for this game. I'll pay to play it early. It'll be good. It'll be fine. I love early access games because I do. I love getting games in early access, seeing how they evolve and all that stuff. So that was a trap, first of all. Then they released the store and the prices were outrageous. Like, I'm talking $20 for a chair that you can put in your house. Outrageously expensive, right? So, okay, that's fine. Then they had their little battle pass thing that they did, which, again, we knew it was coming. It was going to be a free game. They do this stuff to make money for their game, right? Perfect. That's fine. I got the battle pass a few times. It was fun. There wasn't anything particularly amazing in it. The first few were great, but then it started to, like, trickle down, and there wasn't anything I wanted in the last few before early access. Then early access ended. The game was supposed to come out for everyone for free. They're like, no, wait, we lied. It's not coming out for free. Here's the price point. It's going to be $30. Here's the DLC. That's another $30. And if you want these characters in your game, you have to pay for this. If you want this feature, you have to pay for it. And then they're like, oh yeah, and then there's this other feature that costs money. And here's a second DLC that costs money. And the quality of the stuff that they were putting in the battle pass significantly dwindled. You got a few stickers and maybe an outfit for some of the NPCs, and that was it. It wasn't anything decent, right? So it went from you got all this furniture and all this cool stuff to you got basically nothing, and you were paying for the battle pass. The in-store items became more and more premium. The stuff you got for free, the quality of that dwindled significantly. It wasn't good anymore. And it just continued to go downhill. Now, a lot of people still like the game. I'm not saying... I'm sorry, I'm not saying that they shouldn't like the game. A lot of people like the game. Oh my goodness, you. Get out of there. Literally had to get rid of the wall torch to keep him from getting stuck. I'm not saying you shouldn't like the game. I've talked about this before. I am saying the quality of the game. Why do you keep getting stuck? The quality of the game was not what was expected. I'm just gonna pick you up and put you outside. You want to be outside. You're having a hard time getting there. Okay. Oh, hi, Mr. Monkey. You need to go outside too. I need to close the door. It's just the way that they did this was so bad and so sleazy and so awful. And I get the game is more playable now, I guess. And from what I've heard, they've added islands, they've added different stuff. Some pretty cool stuff from what I've heard. And I've been thinking about getting back in the game, but then I remember what they did. And it makes me so angry that they did it the way that they did. They should have said from the beginning. They either shouldn't have said anything about the cost of the game. A lot of game developers are taking that route because they don't know what they want to charge yet, and that's fine. They should have either said nothing about what the game would cost when it came out, released it in early access for $20, kept it at $20 when it actually released, and been honest about their business plan from day one, rather than leading people on and getting people excited about the game. That's my opinion on that. But Palia didn't do that. Palia is amazing because they have been honest about their business plan from day one. They have not broken their promises yet. Now, it is not in full access yet. I think this expansion is putting it there. I'm not 100% sure. If it is or not, don't quote me on that. But so far, they have not broken their promises of their business plan. They have taken steps to keep the game free when it looked like they might not be able to. Unfortunately, that meant that they had to lay off some people, but they partnered with another company that sponsored them, that allowed them to keep going, which was amazing. It's not hard to figure out what's going on once they announce layoffs, though. Like, that was a thing that, 98, 96, okay. That was not surprising. Did I make a boar saddle? I did. There you go. Have it follow me outside. I want to check this out. Yeah, let me ride you. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty fast. It can't jump, but it can ride pretty quickly. It's pretty fast. I like that. How much can it hold? Oh, quite a lot, actually. Okay. I'm not mad about that. mushrooms. Okay. I'll leave those alone for now. Let my monkeys do their thing. 80%, 97%. So close to my jaguar being ready. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on my jaguar to be ready. Oh my goodness. But the stuff I just mentioned to you, take out the spore feed. I felt like it was an important conversation to have. You guys can continue it in the comments if you'd like. Alpaca feed. Take that out too. But it seemed important. It should already be able to auto eat and auto drink, but it wasn't doing it for some reason. What else can I make it do though? I can give it freedom. I don't want it to have freedom though. I want to be able to find it when I need it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. What is happening? Why wouldn't it let me dismount? There we go. I wanted it to do attack settings. Ignore or passive escape. That's it. Okay. $82, $98. So close. So close. Come on. Come on, Jaguar. We've been waiting for this for like ever. Like 4 episodes. Let's go. We need you. We need you. I feel like I'm watching grass grow, just watching it do what I want it to do. Why are these guys not eating? I know that there's food in here for them. This. We'll leave it there. That's fine. Why are they not discarding these broken tools? Why do you keep that one? Let's uncraft these. Those need to go in the uncrafting station. The bronze ones. That's... I don't know where they got snowballs from. These ones that are not. Those that go in the uncrafting station. Tools. I'll probably just put everything in the uncrafting station, save myself some time. Honestly. So all those can't be uncrafted then. These that are full, I don't need to uncraft. Okay, let's go back. Stuff away. I found a way to waste time perfectly, didn't I? Okay. Now let's check on a jaguar. Finally! Panther saddle. 86%. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, how much can you hold? A lot. Alright. If I bring you... Ooh. Vicious. And if I have you follow... Wish I could have my tribesmen ride animals. That would be cool. Alright. Where's useless at? Because you are coming with me. Not you. You too. You too. Alright, those ones. That's it. We are gonna go do this dungeon up here. And I still want to know what this is. Where's the dungeon at? Over here. So we could actually go up. It might be quicker this way. To this portal here. And transfer to this portal. And then get to the dungeon. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, the speed on this thing. It is not. Okay, it even swims quickly. Y'all who were telling me to get a panther or jaguar, whatever this thing is, same thing, I think. Y'all were not kidding about the speed. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I love this. And it can jump too. So like I can do this. Y'all were not kidding. Alright, where am I going? Over there. Yikes. I think it's the River Valley one. Okay, and then, yeah. Where is it? Why can't I see my mark? I can't see anything really. How do I get over there? It's sure that it's up there. I'm gonna go that way. It chose now to rain though. When I need to see, that's when it chooses to rain. My mark is over there. There's the wolves. They're in that biome again. This time we have the speed, though. Is that a bear? We are way far where we need to be. We're so close to moving here too, to this very dangerous biome. So close. But not quite there yet. I need to get down there. That's where I put my mark. There's a bear there, though. Why does it sound like horses? There's wolves. It's probably down. Except that's a long way down. We need to find a safe way down. It's not that way. Okay, we don't want that. I'm gonna have my mount follow. It's gonna be down here somewhere. Alright, I'm just gonna take a minute and take in this view though. That is awesomely gorgeous. I gotta get my guys to follow me. I need to get far enough away so that they teleport before they die. There they are. So it's gonna be like down here somewhere. This is where the portal is, huh? Yeah. And it's right behind the portal. It's supposed to be like right here somewhere. So it's probably up on these cliffs. I'm just gonna climb until I find it. Because if I zoom in, that's as far as I can zoom in. Right there. Gotta be like right here. I bet you it's up there. Where is it? But it's not where I marked. Crap. Oh, its nest is right here. Come on. Maybe I can't enter this dungeon yet. Maybe I have to defeat the boss first, which I can go do easily. I need to save Mary. Go to the portal. I know I'm going the wrong way. Oh, Lord. I do not want to push my luck there. Oh, God. Going the wrong way for sure. Maybe go this way. I probably can't take them. Let's go. Need to find a safe way down. There's another small pit. Oh, what's this? This is new. That's a good thing. Oh. Do not like that that will just attack me. What the hell is that? Oh, fuck. Where the hell is my mount? Oh, there it is. We did it. We got it. What the hell? I thought for sure we were all dead. Hold on, let's get, save me, please. Alright, I am sure now that we are ready. For the boss, but let's get out of here. Where did I put? We need a safe way down. No, I don't want that. Environment poison? What the hell is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I know I was poisoned by that centipede, but geez, that centipede. But I survived. Let's get to that portal. We're gonna go get the boss. And we're gonna do that dungeon that's there. And I think that there's a portal there too. No. That one's closer. We're gonna go to this one though. Rainforest portal. And I need to eat something. And drink something. And use these. We're gonna go home first because I need to rest. But then after that, we're gonna go after the boss. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, we're good. I love how quick this mount is. Are you done? You are. So let's get a saddle on you. And I'm gonna come over here and lay in my bed. Wow. Okay, this is a fun episode so far. I'm having fun. We found more new stuff. We're gonna go defeat the boss, and then in the next few episodes, either the next one or whenever, we're gonna end up moving to the new biome, I think. Surprised we defeated that bear. That was nice. Oh, after I slept, it undeployed everyone. You wearing armor? You are, but it's bone. You have bandages, you don't. And you need a weapon. Okay. I'm gonna take you, but you only have bone stuff. Where did useless go? You need a weapon. Oh, he's craftsman. Not taking him. I can take her, and she has a spear. There we go. 3. There's my 3. Okay, we are gonna go here. I think we'll stop here first, and then we'll go there. Let's do it. Let's go get this big bad boss of ours, huh? Oh, I forgot to... Let's dismantle that. I forgot the chalice thingy, though. That's kind of important. Oh my god. Now my mount follow me around. I think it's in here. It is. I have 6 of them. moccasins and there it is. Let's go. Come on, Bossy Bossy. We're gonna come and get you. This way. Honestly, I love how quick this is. Apparently, fish dogs don't stand a chance. Let's see. Is there nothing here? Oh, there is over here. There's no tablet or anything to read though, is there? Okay. That's not even where we were heading. It's just a little pit stop along the way. I like this little area here, it's nice. And I want to fall down a waterfall though. I need to get up there. So this was not the way to go. Okay, landed in the water. Thank God. That wasn't the right way to go either. Got him. All that's here is this. But I'll take it. Okay, now to come down here for this. Question is, how do I get to it? I don't even see the ruins that we supposedly discovered. Unless they're up here. And there's this portal up here. Okay. I'll leave you here. Rest of you guys come with me. This is the altar thingy. We need beast blood and premium fresh meat, so we should have brought stuff. I bet if we kill a jaguar, we'll get everything we need, though, if we can find one. And there was one on our way up here. How hard can it be? I'm not going all the way back home. Oh, okay. So, we don't have to travel quite as far. We're gonna go home and get what we needed. Which was what exactly? Oh, beast blood and premium meat. I'm gonna go to this one. It's literally right here. And now I need to go that portal there. And then it'll take me to the one that I need to go to. And I'm gonna dismantle this trap too. Come on. I won't go that way. Literally like right here. Northern Rainforest Pyramid. You're gonna stay here, dude. Don't need you getting killed. Alright, let's start. Here it comes. Yikes. Alright. I have confidence though that I can do this. Ooh, that roar is painful though. Okay. I'm gonna start. Now it focuses on me. Now that I pull out my bow. Ouch. This is hard. Ouch. Alright, let me do the double blades. Got him. Black head specimen. And then there we go. And I ran out of premium bandages, so that sucks. Yep, I got the Sabertooth Predator mark though. I got my key. Bleeding mod. Put that on the dual blades and on. Let's put one on there. Alright. Now I'm gonna bring my tiger. My jaguar in. Surprised I didn't lose any guys. They're still alive. We got the boss though. Yay. Alright, let's eat. And then we're gonna go inside the temple here. I can't. Hold on. I want my mount to follow. There's another chest down there, but before we get that one, we need to come up here to this. And that gives us some mask enhancements. Alright, this lets me revive tribesmen. Apart from the expansive rainforest, there are yet more perilous areas in this world. You may have had a taste of eternal parting and challenging the Sabertooth tiger. We lament on the death of your favorite tribesman in these claws and hope to reverse the time so that he may rise again before your eyes. Now you can take the first step to that wish by unlocking the mask's Data Update 1 node. It grants you the ability to input your tribesman's physical data. Your favorite tribesman will stay by your side forever. After info entry is mastered, we need to find the device for recording data and reassemble bodies. The nearest place with Mysterious Stone Tablet is the ancient ruins remains west of the rainforest, located at the highland near the river. Plunderers are prowling there. Nice, over here. So, I'm guessing it's here. Or is it over this way? Is it this one? Okay. Oh yes, we got our mimicry. Yeah, we're still not level 30 yet. We're almost there though. Is that all that's here? There's also this down here. We can't enter this. Okay, so that's our next step, is to go into that dungeon. So, yeah. Where is that on the map? It says it's near the river. Down here? Because there's this, Holy Ruins. There's this question mark here. There's this dungeon. It says it's west. That would be over here somewhere. And there's a node near it. Is it this? It's a this. So that's our next location. Hold on. Is there a portal close to it? No. That would be the closest one. Alright, let's go to this portal and make a stop off at home, and then we'll head over here. I should have been riding my Jaguar, then I would have been there already. I had to look at this real quick. I don't know what any of that is, but we're gonna go do that dungeon now. I feel like we're up to the task at this point. So where were we gonna go? We were gonna go here. Invoice portal. Oh, I need to increase my mask energy first. Why was I muted? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go home first, and then we're gonna go over to that dungeon and do it. Might do it in the next episode, though. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. But that's definitely next on our list, is to do that dungeon. We got a lot done though today. We defeated the boss. We got some stuff. We defeated a bear, which is cool. That's not something I ever thought would happen. But we definitely need to do that other dungeon because we gotta get, we need the ability to revive our tribesmen. That's a necessary thing that we need. I'm going to okay, so that's the key for the pyramid. So I'm going to set that as preference as well and keep it. I'm going to keep this so that when in this. Okay. That appears to be useful, but we don't know what it's used for yet. Got it. Blue crystal. Keep that on us too. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do with the tech tree. We have 9 that we can unlock. We have 9 points. Bronze tool. We don't need that. We need level 30 for that. Level 30 for that, which I'm almost there. Oh, there is one thing I forgot that I needed. Corrosion tanks. Which I don't know how to make. How do I make those powders? Not through there. Probably through here. Yeah. At the grinder. But I don't have any sulfur. Like, I haven't found any of this stuff. And I'm pretty sure I need more than one. I need all of them. Yeah, required materials. I need all of those. And those are extra optional materials needed. I don't have any of that, so I can't make those. I have to find them. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. We can attempt it without the corrosion tanks, I think. But it's probably not the best idea. But I think I am going to call it for this episode. This was fun. I'm going to move my alpaca outside though. Yeah, and because I slept, my tribesman left me. Yep, okay. So this was fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in the next one.